Who are you? Most of us go through situations in our lives and we allow ourselves to be defined by what we've been through, and so you make the people around you to forget who you are. It's so bad that people don't even remember who you are before what you went through. They want to talk about you, and the next thing they say, you remember that guy that is a cultist, you remember that girl that gave birth at home, you remember that boy that dropped out of school, you remember that woman down the street that her husband keeps beating her, just because you go out and represent yourself by your circumstance, and so the people around you have forgotten who you are. Most times we go through situations and all of a sudden we feel like we're the first ones to go through it. You feel like nobody understands, it's just you. It is not what you've gone through, it's how you respond to what you've been through. Your emotional response to what you're going through is what makes it more severe than it should be. And if you forget who you are, everybody around you is going to forget who you are. Somebody's going to watch this video and say, Kimberly, you don't know what it feels like, you have no idea, maybe you've not gone through life, you've not had experiences. Trust me when I tell you, I speak from experience. It took me 9 years to go through 4 years of university. At some point in my life, I forgot who I was, and so I was going to be referred to as that girl who dropped out of school. As this is, I went back to school and chose to redefine myself. I was going to exceed my resident year, but I chose purposely to redefine who I was. I wasn't comfortable with being referred to as that girl that was in school, but nobody saw me serve, nobody saw me come home with a certificate, so I chose to go back to school. Yes, nobody cares if it took me 8 years. What's more important is I have a certificate to prove that I've gone to school. They saw me wear my NYC uniform just because I was determined to not be defined by my situation or my circumstance. So many times we feel like because we've been through a situation, that's who we are. No, it's not who you are. Who are you? Who did you want to become before you got pregnant? Who did you want to be before you lost your parents? Who did you want to be before you became derailed by cultism? Why forget who you are just because you're going through a situation you're remembered for? What do you want your legacy to be? Do you want to be referred to as the boy who dropped out of school? Do you want to walk around with a label saying you got pregnant and left school? Don't lose yourself in your situation. Don't let your experiences define you. Spend time working on who you are rather than how you are. Don't let people put labels on you that you have not put on yourself. You are not going to succeed in spite of what you've been through. You're going to succeed because of what you've been through. Everything that you've gone through in your life is a setup for your next best season. Choose to be remembered for something else other than what you've been through. You know, if you make it in life tomorrow, these people that are giving you labels and putting tags on you are not going to remember. As a matter of fact, you might become an example to their kids. Oh, remember that girl that got pregnant at home? Oh, you see what she has turned out to be in her life today. Most times, because we have limited ourselves just because of our experiences, we feel like we can't go on again in our life. But if you push through in spite of what you've been through, I promise you, your best is yet to come. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you